Hi everyone, welcome to Hauler Time. My name is Amy and I have a very Merry Christmas Temu haul for you today. Stay tuned. So, I am filming today. It is 5:34 on Saturday night when we're getting this started, and this will probably air on Monday or Tuesday at the latest. So, I'm trying to think. Oh, I do have a couple updates, but I didn't bring the stuff down. If you watched one of my last two hauls, I got a jacket that kind of had, it was kind of an olive colored jacket with cherry blossoms on it maybe. And hang on just a second, I've got another message coming up on I always restart my machine before I film these, and then weird things pop up because they're delayed, when you first start up your machine. So sorry about that distraction. But as I was saying, the jacket, it was the same design, just different fabric, but it was the same design as my love jacket and the geometric jacket that I got, but it felt bigger even though it was the same size. So I went and I compared the two, and that olive jacket does look like it's a full size bigger than the love jacket, so it looks like it might have been mislabeled and it was really a 3X. So I'm going to be returning that item because even though I said during the episode that it was okay that it was big, it felt just a little too big. So I am returning that item. And then the geometric one that I got that is like it, I'm returning it because I just decided I just don't like it. It's not, I don't wear a lot of navy, even though I just got some navy pants. And it's just, I think if the navy had been black, I would have been more inclined to keep it. But I've decided with as much as I spent on it, if I'm not happy, I'm just going to return it and pick something else out. So I think those were the only two. Oh, let me turn that sound down. Sorry about that. You'd think I'd be prepared. I should start this over so that I don't have these little distractions. And have you guys noticed, if you have an iPhone, if you're not in an app and you go to turn the sound down, it turns the ringer down, but it doesn't turn the sound down. You have to go into like YouTube or something, I've noticed, to actually also turn the sound down. And maybe I just don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like it's after one of the recent updates that it started being weird. So, okay, so sorry about that. I am on call for work this weekend, so I do have to keep the phone here. So if I am looking over, that's why. I don't mean any disrespect to you that are sharing your time with me. And I do have a bubble tea. I love these. So we got this at Five Below. I've hauled this on here before, but I brought this down to serve as my drink for while we are. So I hope you guys have gotten yourself a drink while we get comfortable. All right. It always says to shake it, and sometimes that means it fizzes up even though it's not carbonated. So, all right. I got to clean up my mess. See, I really should start this over. Okay. So, let's get started. Now that I've fixed all the things that I should have fixed earlier, I am wearing that Temu shirt that I hauled on my last haul. And it's weird. This one, when you hold it up, the front is just a little bit longer than the back. So I don't know if that's just a cutting thing or I don't think it's on purpose like that, but it just happened. And I'm wearing one of my Temu headbands. I was looking for the blonde one because the blonde one actually looks okay when I'm filming if I have my hair pulled back, because my hair up here is light enough that it sort of goes with the blonde, but I couldn't find it. So And being that this is Saturday, I haven't gone to any extra effort with my appearance, as you could tell. And let's hope this doesn't ever get reacted to, right? All right, let's get started. So a lot of the items in this haul are Christmas items. I had 6 bags of Temu stuff, and earlier today I went through it and I kind of tried to, because some of the orders were kind of heavy in certain areas, certain product types. So I went through and I kind of split it out so these would be more variety. But I did find a bunch of Christmas things that I thought I should go ahead and just haul those all together so that I can start putting them up where they belong. So that is what, and we'll have a few other things, but that's why most of this stuff will be Christmas. So first, these are, I'm going to put them outside. So they're yard signs, but they're for columns or posts or that kind of thing. But I've got 3 windows in the front of my house, and 2 of those windows are bedroom windows, so they're shorter. So I got these to hang over the shutters on each of those. And so that's what these are. And I paid $6.64 and they're now $8.54. So they come with these. Now in a previous haul, I got some hooks that you can put in your siding so you don't have to put nails or whatever in it. So the idea is I'll be hanging a hook over each of the shutters and then hanging this from it. But why are these separated? Oh, hang on. I think I know. So you get, because there's 4 signs in here, so I've got 4 of these poles. And these are not the canvas kind. These are more like the umbrella kind, material-wise, that is. So here's the first one, or one of them. So it's probably 3 feet, if I were to guess. But there's a spot up here that this will slide over this. And then once you've slid it in, you can pull this off to put, well, let me just do it. I'm kind of bummed that these are not the canvas kind, simply because I think the shutters, I have black shutters, and I think that's going to show through and affect the color of these. Okay, so now I'm just kind of sticking this into the hole a little bit, and then I'm going to put this rubber cap back on. So, but it's, being that it's the umbrella material, it's a little bit see-through, so we'll see. And I'm hoping to take a picture after I get these hung. They do have these metal loops in the bottom, so you could use these to help tack them down so that they don't blow around. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that with the setting that I have, so we'll just have to see. And being that this is just held in by this little plastic thing, we'll have to see if the wind, I don't know how much wind effect there is right up against the house, so we'll have to see. But anyway, there's the first one. Then we've got this one, which is peace. Did this one say? Oh, this one was just snow. Okay, so this one's peace. So we've got the little nativity. Unto us a child is born. And then some cute Christmas figures down there at the bottom. And then we've got love. cute little penguin with those same Christmas figures at the bottom. And then we've got Joy with our Santa. So they all go together and they, cover the whole gambit of Christmas with both the religious side and the commercial side with Santa. So those are going to go outside on those windows. Next, this is like the same thing, just a different design, and these are going to go on the wall in my living room. These were more expensive. These were $9.49, but they're now $8.49. And I shouldn't have to deal with the wind in the living room. The ceiling fan even shouldn't mess it up too much. So again, they've got these same hangers. And then these are all pink themed because I've mentioned how we have a white tree, and so we're doing all pretty much because Temu is pushing pink Christmas. And so that's what you can, I couldn't find a bunch of stuff with purple because that's what we've done in years past. So maybe next year somebody will go make a purple Christmas. But these have those same kind of retro picks that we had in the those cardboard decorations, that there were like 12 cardboard pieces that had the retro design. So these kind of go with that, and my pillow covers that I got go with that. And these are again about 3 feet. So we've got the little girl, and again they have the eyelets down here at the bottom. I kind of wish they had that at the top too, in case you wanted to just hang them from that and not have to use this. Then we've got Merry Christmas with Santa. And then, another one that says Merry Christmas. Did they all say Merry Christmas? Oh, maybe they did. And I just didn't notice it on the one with the girl. Yep, so they all have Merry Christmas at the top. So this one we've got, that's cute. Then the last one, the snowman. Yep, so these will go on the wall in my living room. Next, okay, so this one I got, they show it hanging over a door facing the outside, but we're going to have it facing the inside. But I got 2 of these, so, and I can't remember now if the other one's in here or not, but, so they may have to take turns. One of them might get the first 2 weeks of December and one might get the last 2. My paws won't work. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm still dealing with that cough. I appreciate your patience. So this one came with ribbon to hang it. And this, I paid $5.48, but it's now $3.84. So this is door size, like, door to a room. So this is going to be hard for me to show. So I'll probably, maybe if I'm really good, I'll put a picture in somewhere. But this is a nativity scene if I can ever figure out which side is up. So as you can see, so really it came with ribbons, but I'm going to use some Temu hooks to just go through here. And you gotta actually, I'm hoping that it will actually, that I can put the hooks on the door, because you don't want the hooks over the door, because then when you're opening the door, it's weird. So it really needs to all be within the door. So we've got Merry Christmas, and this is a Nativity Scene. So this one will probably get the last 2 weeks of the month, unless I find I don't have the other one like I thought I did. Our little nativity. And this is that umbrella material. And it's got, if it works out, I may put hooks going facing down on the bottom so I can take advantage of the eyelets down there so it doesn't flap when you're opening the door. So there's that. Okay, I'm not going to get this folded back up. I'm just going to have a pile of material over here. All right, and then for the windows, I got some window clings for the kids to put on the windows. I paid $5.92 and it's now $5.04. And these, I've gotten window clings from them before that have been disasters, but they were single sheets and this is several sheets, so I think that helped a little bit. So even though it was bent, it wasn't folded. So I took a chance. But my thought is that these will go on the living room window. But if there's enough, then maybe they go on the other 2 windows that are on the front of the house too. So these that are white are like white. It's not like they're missing. So they're actual snowflakes and trees. So I'll just flip through each of these. Oh, lots of snowflakes. Can kind of see that. And they're kind of designed to go in corners, right? So we'll definitely have plenty of snowflakes to go around. Maybe even can put some on our car. Hello. Hi. It's hard to read cursive backwards. Oh, one of those was a little folded. A lot more snowflakes. Cute elf and a snowman. Some presents. Come on and welcome. Ever wonder why they don't have all the sheets going the same direction? Santa and some more. Oh, I like those little lights. And more. Okay, I feel like maybe we've gone around the block now. Yeah. So there were 8 sheets in here. Obviously plenty of snowflakes. So I think the kids will enjoy putting those up. All right. Okay, so this was way smaller than I was expecting. It's a little train. I paid $187, but it's sold out. There might be another seller that has it. Oh, and it doesn't even come with the chain. Oh, they've got little hooks. So it's cute. It's just not quite It's not. I was thinking this would be able to go, I mean, I knew it was only 4 pieces, but I was kind of expecting that it would be something that would be able to go around. I don't know. I just thought it would be bigger. But it's still cute. It's plastic, but it's, well, these, what are these? These are, well, yeah, those are plastic too. But it's cute. It's just a little smaller than I thought, but it'll fit on my entertainment center, which is really what I was hoping for anyway. So there's that. Time to take a drink. Hold on. All right. All right, so this is what I got to go over the shutters over our living room window outside, because these are the full column length. I paid $5.59 or $5.79, and they're now $3.32. And there's 2 of them, and it looks like they're the umbrella material again. Let me unroll these. Oh, they already come mounted on their hooks. All right, so the first one, just real simple, Merry Christmas. And it's got the eyelets at the bottom again. So this, I was just trying to get a very simple, something simple that you could read all the way from the street. So that one's Merry Christmas. And of course, Happy New Year. So those are, we do not ever decorate outside for Christmas, so this is my attempt, okay? I'm not doing lights outside. I'm gonna do 6 banners, and I've got some of those yard light things that I'll just shoot up at them, and that's progress, right? Progress. Yes, I'm being graceful to myself, and maybe each year I can tack a little bit more on. All right, this I believe is the other sign for the door, which goes more with the pink theme. And oh, well, don't get too excited. This, I paid $6.98, but at the moment it's sold out. And I didn't notice if a different seller had it. All right. So just like the other one, this one's got eyelets. Whoa, okay. Eyelets at the top and the bottom. But then this one's got the Merry Christmas with the pink. And it's again in that old-timey, like the same artist kind of deal. Retro. This is very hard to show on here. Cute gingerbread house. In the end. So, I think that's all the flags or whatever, and I'm going to have to make sure as soon as I'm done filming this to get those folded back up, otherwise they're going to be super wrinkled. And I doubt the ones in the living room, the wrinkles will come out. The ones outside might if it rains and stuff. Speaking of which, we're supposed to get snow tonight into tomorrow, and I'm like, actually, hang on. I don't know. Snow is not as much fun for me as an adult as it was as a kid, because when you were a kid, there was a possibility you could get out of school, you know, no school day or whatever. And the last few jobs I've had, well, my last job that I had, we had snow days, but once we all went remote, then you didn't get snow days anymore because it was like, well, you're home, you can work just like any other day. So that was kind of a bummer, and I'm still remote with my current job. So, although I've never worked a winter with this company, but obviously if it snows, I can still work from home. So yeah, so it's not quite as fun, and I don't like the possibility of falling in the ice or the snow. And the snow never sticks to the grass. It always decides it also needs to fall on the sidewalks and the driveway and the street. So yeah, I'm not a big fan, but what I really wish I did, because I know a lot of people around this area do this, and maybe where you live, when you have snow, some people will stick a clean bowl outside to catch the snow, and then they'll make snow cream, snow ice cream, whatever. And I always thought that sounded fun, but I don't know, I'm never like thinking ahead like I could be. All right, next. So I got these two. These are clothing. So I got these two to go together, and I thought I got a shirt to go with it too, but I didn't find one when I went through everything, and I looked back through my orders and I didn't find one. So I'm not sure why I didn't get a shirt to go with this, so now I'm looking. And in the meantime, I'll probably just wear a black shirt. But this is a jean jacket. I paid $24.29 and it's now $24.21. Oh boy. This is a 2X. I will try this on at the end probably. Well, well, hold on. Just trying to see if I have another shirt in here or if this is the only. Okay, it looks like this is the only shirt, so I could probably just try this on now. But it's a pink jean jacket, and it's got well, not all of the seams, but a lot of the seams are like that. Some of these jean jackets are distressed, but I don't think I got one that was distressed. You can see it's got cute detailing. Snaps. No, they're buttons. Very tight buttons. When I go to put this on in here in a minute, I'll pause so I can save you guys some time. And then it's got like a ripped edge. And then on the back, which I think is a lot of times where you see the distressing on some of these, there isn't any on this one. So let me pause and put this on so we can look at it. Okay, well, this thing is massive, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to want to size this down, because I really like it. I love this color, and I love the detailing, and so I got this to wear with leggings, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but this is just huge. So, I mean, even if I tried, I can, like, here's where the one side is, so it's plenty big enough. So I think I need to size this down, but I really love the color. I mean, the color is super pretty. So yeah, so I'm going to return this one and order a 1X if they still have it. Hopefully they do. And real pockets. And how long is it? Oh, it comes way past my butt. And the front almost goes down to my knees. So it definitely will be good for leggings, but I gotta get a smaller one. So the leggings, and when I was looking through today to figure out why I didn't get a shirt, the only shirts I could find that matched this, since I'm all matchy-matchy, were sweatshirts. So maybe that's why I didn't get one. So I'm going to probably change my attitude into what I get to go with this. But these leggings were $7.59 and they're now $7.21. Oh, and they're super, super, super shiny. But they've got the Christmas trees on the sides. And these are the really cool Christmas trees where you can kind of see the strokes, right? They're not just the outline. So there's plenty of black Christmas tree shirts out there that I can pick to go with this. But yeah, so I was thinking I'd be wearing these pants with this and a shirt. It could even be a black, one of my black tank top for that matter. And then just some jewelry. And maybe that'll be the way to go instead of getting an actual shirt to try to go with this theme. Just let the pants have the decoration and the jewelry. So perhaps that's how I will go. Ugh. Okay. Look at this seam. So that's unpleasant. You never want it to look like you're breaking through the seam, and part of that's because it's white on the outside or on the inside. But this jacket will hang down low enough that this won't show. Otherwise, this would be a problem for me because I don't want people thinking I'm stretching through my clothes. But anyway, there's that. I'll have to try these on too. I may need to downsize these at the same time. All right. Now, somewhere in here, I have a pair of earrings to go with this. And here they are. Now, I noticed when I was pricing these that it looks like the printer was off a little bit. But see what I mean? Unless it's just supposed to be giving you a 3D effect, which maybe it is, because I guess this part does go all the way over to the side, so I guess it is supposed to be a 3D effect. I do like that I can turn it so that they go the opposite directions. But did I say what I paid for these? Why is it so hard to put on earrings in front of people? I feel like I'm going to make a new hole. Okay, there it went. So that's cute. Let's put this one on. So yeah, so I think this is my Christmas, well, I bought a Christmas dress thing that I've hauled on here before. So I guess this will just be one of my seasonal outfits. But yeah, those are cute. And these are just plastic. Or maybe it's painted wood. I can't really tell. So there's that. All right, I think that might have been the last of the Christmas stuff, but I do still have a few more items. All right, maybe put this down here. Oh, actually, this might be Christmas. So I paid $3.98 for this. It's still $3.98. It's in a pretty pink mailer. And then, oh, okay, so these are little cards for Christmas, a little bit different than the kind I've shown on here before. Okay, so Let me just pick one to demonstrate, because they are pop-ups, but they're quasi do-it-yourself. And these came in pretty good shape, so I would feel comfortable giving these to anybody. They come with a little envelope. So this would be a good size for gift cards. So if you can see, they've got cutouts here, but they're not cut out here at the bottom. So you would just, okay, but I will also notice that it didn't go all the way through to this side. So there is 2 layers here, so you can stick your finger through this to kind of help you poke out. So it's also not cut at the top. So it makes me wonder if you kind of have to pinch it. So, or let me just figure this out for you. All right. Ooh. Okay, that felt like I was tearing it. Where do I fold? Okay, there's a fold line back here. Let me just fold. I'm not having a whole lot of luck here. That one came out a little bit, but this one is not wanting to come out as much. So probably need to kind of bend that down a little bit. So yeah, so that's kind of the idea with this. So these were obviously a lot cheaper. It was only, I think, $4 to get all 6 of these. So, and then they fold flat, I think, if you get them folded in the right place for you to put this in the envelope. So I don't know, this seems like a bad design, because in order to fold it to go in the envelope, you got to fold it there, but then kind of don't want it folded when you're standing it up. So I don't know, take it for what it is. Cheap Christmas cards. Maybe these would be good for kids, or again, if you're just sticking a gift card in there and it gives you a spot to write. It's something different. All right. And then, because I can't remember if I told you how much the earrings cost, I paid $134 and they are now $111. All right. Oop. Next, I got a pair of reverse tweezers. I paid $1.34 for these, but they're now 87 cents. And it's got a little plastic thing on here. But the idea with these is that they're closed unless you push. So a lot of crafters use this because then they can stick their paper or whatever in this, and they don't have to worry about holding it, you know, pressing it while they're trying to glue or whatever. So I just thought I'd pick one of these up, and it's got a nice rubbery grip on both, and it's metal, so these should last pretty well. All right. Next, okay, this has been discontinued, so don't get too excited, but this is a voice control light, and so it says you can say light on, light off, brighten the light, dim the light, 10 minutes off, change color, sleep. So there's no instructions, and it just plugs in to a USB. So I guess we could test this, see if this works. All right. light off, light off, dim the light, change color. Okay, now it did do that one. Change color, change color. All right, there we went blue. Change color, dim the light, light off. So, am I missing anything? Trying to see if there's some setup that you have to do. They, of course, put the sticker over what few instructions there might have been. It says there's a white light, a natural light, and a yellow light. So I think we saw all those. Pink, blue, and white. Oh, I think that's the color you could get, and I got the white. All right. Let's try one more time. Light off. Light off. Off. Dim the light. Okay, I think it did do that. Dim the light. It's dimming it. I don't know if you could tell. Dim. Dim the light. Brighten the light. Turn off the light. Light off. Well, that just got brighter. Light off. I thought maybe there it had gone off, but then I said brighter afterwards. Light off. All right. Well, it is what it is. It's sold out. Why did I spend so much time on something that's sold out? No, discontinued. Well, maybe there's another seller that has it. So, I don't know. I don't know why I thought I'd need this unless I thought I'd have this by the bed. But I've got my little toaster light now. That's way easier. You just flip a little switch. So I don't know what I'll use this for. We'll see. We probably won't. I'll probably never talk about it again. All right, next, I have a big roll of tape. I paid $3.50. It's now $3.11. And it has a shelf life of 3 years. What happens to the sticky after 3 years? Does it just start melting? I'm sorry, I thought I turned the sound off, but maybe it doesn't work for certain things. Okay, so it's just craft tape, and it's just plain craft tape. So I got this for making book bindings for junk journaling, but I could easily just tear a piece off of this and stick it somewhere in a book too. So it's a pretty good size for that amount. And then, so on this channel, if you've been around for a while, you know that I like to buy glasses from Temu. And I bought a felt holder to put the glasses in, but it's limited, and I've used up that limit, and I don't really want to get another one of those. So, but I still want to be able to see what I've got. So I bought, well, let me find the one that's got the price. Okay, so I bought 6 of these. I paid 97 cents and they're $1.34 now. We've seen these on this channel before, just not this one. We've seen a bigger one that I use for my purse straps. Okay, let's see how easy this will be to get put Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, so you snap this top part into place in here, and then it swivels, and then it comes with a hook, a Temu style hook. So then I'm planning on just hanging these 6 on the wall, and then you can hang your glasses from these. So like this. So they showed this as one of the pictures for these hooks in there, and I was like, oh, that'd be nice. So, and it looks like it holds 6, so I got 6, so I can hold 36 pairs of glasses. And this will take up a lot less room than my felt thing. So that is what I plan to do with those. All right. So I need to get these out of the way so I can see what's still left. And my guess is that these will last on the wall before they fall off, a couple months maybe, if I'm lucky. Okay, next, did I put both of? Yes. Okay. These next things are something that you can put on your pants to help cinch them together if the waist is too big. I got them in white and black. The white ones were $188. The black ones were $198, and they're both $108 now. And you get, let's see how many you get. So what I liked about these, I've gotten stuff like this before on Temu, but all the other ones that I've gotten, you had to sew, and I just don't, even though it's as simple as sewing on a button, I don't want to. I mean, let's be honest, right? So these work more like earrings. You can take them apart. I'm like trying to see if I have to squeeze something to pull this off of here. You see how much I'm shaking? I don't know if it's just this one or if they're all like that. Ugh. Okay, I do not know why these are so hard to pull apart. But they seem to all be like that, so I must be doing something wrong. But how hard can this be? You just need instructions for this. Oh, okay. So let me just talk through how it works, even though who knows if I'll be able to get it to work. You have these 2 pieces that will kind of latch together. Well, that doesn't even seem like that's working right. Oh, duh. Right, you have a flat one and one with a hook so that it'll hook around, or like this. I don't know. When you look at the picture of it online, you can tell. So then these parts go in these holes, and then you can put it together. So I can't believe I can't get any of these to separate. Are the black ones like that? So the white ones are pearl. Oh, I guess I should make sure they're not screw-on ones. It does turn, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I don't know, you guys. Maybe before I get this published, I'll have figured this out, but that's what the black looks like. So I thought that would be so simple, because then you could adjust it as you sized. Like maybe, oh, that almost came undone. Like maybe you've got larger thighs, but you have a smaller waist, and so maybe your waist size is down, but your legs don't. So then you could just keep adjusting this. So it seems perfect, but not if I can't get it open. I don't know why that is so... Oh, well, we'll have to see if my husband can get it open. And now my fingers hurt. But it's a great idea and concept, so I'll have to let you know if I get it figured out. Right, next, this is some junk journaling stuff. I paid $2.69 for this little packet, and it's now $2.90. And basically, it's just little pieces of ephemera, like letters. What does it say? Seeing a letter is like meeting. So they're all, I think, like parts of letters. And they're all different sizes. I'll just show a few. At some point, maybe if I do a designated junk journaling haul, maybe I'll show them in more detail. But we just got some little, I really like this one because it's like a postcard. But you can see they're all different sizes. These just make great little additions to your junk journaling. I keep thinking one of these days I'll get one of these, because whoever did this just found old mail, you know, and stuff probably from a craft or an antique store and just scanned it. And I keep thinking, I wonder if I'll ever see any of my old relatives on any of these. That would be cool. I'll just show a couple more. Airmail. So I didn't end up placing an order with Bath and Body Works last night, even though they had buy 3 get 3 free off of everything. When I figured out what I wanted, it was still going to be $100, and I was like, this is dumb. So I didn't do it. But I did buy some more printables on Etsy, of course. I mean, that's probably just as dumb, but it was more my, you know, where I'm wanting to be right now. But so there's that. So yeah, so I'm really, really, really liking the printables. I can't speak highly enough of those. And I'm really excited because one of them, I can't remember if I've said this on here before, so I apologize if I did. But one of them comes with instructions on how to, it's all just templates for folders and folios and pockets and stuff that you would put in a junk journal. And it's supposed to have instructions on how to use those with Photoshop, so I could use any of the printables I've bought, like any of the designs, paper designs I bought with those templates, which I think is really cool. It should really exponentially make my printables worth more, you know, make them more usable. All right, here's another thing for junk journaling. I paid $4.04 and it's now $3.59. And it comes in a really cute box. There's 30 pieces. And I think this is supposed to be like postcards and stuff too. But it's, so like this I can use in a junk journal. I can use this little tag in a junk journal. I could probably turn this little box into some kind of a folio. You got to think of all the ways you can use this stuff, right? All right, trying to get it off without having to cut so I can reuse that. Memories of Restoring. Hang on, I got a cough. All right, so I got that part open. And then in here, there's just, so this is what this looks like. There's just 30 different cards. So postcard. Let me go from the back. I won't show them all, but another postcard. And these are really thick cardstock. You can kind of see how thick they are. But they're not, oh, and they've got, oh, you can make them real postcards. So you can put your own stamp and send them to somebody. So that's kind of cool. So let me find a couple that weren't postcards on the other side. Okay, so there's that, and then, you know, this could also be like a tag, but so like old newspaper, old boat. I like the ones, I've said this before, that are carte postale. But there's some even in different languages. And I know this isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I do know that I have a lot of people on here that do like junk journaling. So I appreciate that. Oh, here we've got a map. So yeah, so that's really cool. So this is a very thick cards. I mean, way thicker than a actual postcard. But these will make nice tags or whatever in a junk journal. Maybe a flip page. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, I'm running out of space, but that's okay because we're almost done. All right, then I got a mushroom sponge, beauty blender, whatever you want to call it, with a case. I noticed that the one that I use every day with my cushion cream, I have one of those colored Temu bags that we're all buying for beauty stuff, and I stick it in there. Well, I've noticed it's like collecting dust or whatever, so I thought, well, I should get one that comes with a case, which also will make it easy to travel with. But then I guess you kind of have to pay attention if it's kind of wet. I don't know how wet they stay once you get all of it on your face, but you don't want it to mold or anything. So, but that's this. And what did I pay for this? Did I say? I paid 89 cents and it's now 88 cents. And I think they had them in different colors. Maybe not different colors for this, but they have, because I've gotten a green top on this that I got to use with my green concealer. So I can't remember though if the cases were different colors, but so there's that. And then only a few things left. Oh shoot, I don't think I have my, I took my charm bracelet upstairs and put that little chain on it that's supposed to keep things from falling off. And I didn't bring it downstairs, but I do have a charm in here. So I'll just show it. Won't be able to put it on the bracelet, but that's okay. So I paid 98 cents for this. Oh, this has been discontinued. So for some reason, all the charms I got lately have all been discontinued. And I don't understand why. I mean, it's just a heart with a tree in it. Rose gold. And then some jewels on the charm, or on the bead part. So yeah, so that's cute. Most of my charms on my charm bracelet are rose gold, silver, or some kind of a blue. Those are kind of like the three main colors I've got on mine. All right, next is a ring. I paid $2.58 and it's now $2.90, which I'm kind of surprised I paid that much for this ring. Usually I save $2 and $3 for like fake diamonds. So, and this is not. So I got it in size 9, but for some reason the size 9s that I've been getting lately have seemed more like 8s. But it's just a flower with some black enamel in it, and it's a silver ring, although it's not a 925, I don't think. No, it's not a 925. So yeah, it's pretty. It's a little bit sorry. Here, there's one other thing I didn't do, I guess. Okay, silent. So yeah, so that's pretty. It's a little bit too big for this finger, but well, maybe it would work on this one. I don't mind it feeling stuck. So there's that. And then the last item is some cute little Post-it notes. So if you've watched this channel for a while, I did a haul a long time ago from Five Below where I got some Post-it notes, and here, and it came with Post-its, but these are a little bit smaller than your traditional 3x3 Post-it notes that you can get super easy. So I thought, well, what am I going to do when these run out? So I ordered this little guy, hoping that it would fit in here, and it does. So that's really why I got that. And shoot, I don't think I told you what this cost either. Is that this one? I think so. So these were, I paid $1.05 and it's now 76 cents. So yeah, I was just trying to see what I could get to replace my Post-it notes once they were gone. But yeah, I use these almost every day. You can't tell because I still have a lot, but I don't have to write down a whole lot of stuff. But so yeah, and this came in all different animals. But I got this one because it was the closest in color to toast. So I guess I felt like I needed to toast some bears or something. But anyway, that brings us to the end of this haul. I don't have to try anything on because I already did. And yeah, so I've got to send this back, maybe have to send the pants back to size both of those down, but I really like them. I like all of my flags or whatever you want to call them, and I like this little guy, but I wish it was bigger. And I don't think I really have any real disappointments in this order. If I did, it would probably be these cards, just because I don't feel like it works very well. Like, I feel like the design should have been up higher so it didn't interfere with the fold line. But they're all like that, and maybe that's supposed to help. I don't know. So that brings us to the end, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. I have noticed, I've been watching my analytics, and I've noticed that not posting every day has actually helped my analytics. So you may see me post more like every other day, every third day. Definitely not because I don't like seeing you guys, talking to you guys. I definitely do. But I've been getting some feedback too on things I could do to make improvements so that maybe I can get some additional subscribers, since I'm still working on that. And so I may try to, like I said earlier, add some pictures in when I can't display something very well, kind of thing, and just see if that helps anything, you know, makes me feel a little bit more professional. I don't know. I know you guys don't care about that kind of thing because you tell me that all the time, but there's some truth in the analytics, right? And that's what drives how successful this channel can be. So I want to be successful so that I can continue sharing this time with you guys. So I do have to, I don't want to lose me. I don't want to lose the naturalness that I have, but adding pictures here and there shouldn't change that, because I'll still, it's not like I'm going to start talking all snooty or something. If I do, call me out on it. But anyway, thank you for spending time with me, and if you give me a thumbs up, thank you. Anything you guys do that helps contribute to this channel, I really appreciate. And I wish that I were in a position where I could give away things more often, but I am planning to kind of start that once I hit 2,000. So just keep your fingers crossed that I will, you know, slowly get to that point. And then I've got some plans that, well, I've told you about the folio that I'm going to give away, but then I've got some plans on ways to treat this channel after that point in time. So I've got goals, right? We all have goals for things that are important to us in life. So, all right, well, I'll stop chitter-chattering on with you guys and let you go. But wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great time. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.